Shalom Aleichem, it's Yaakov Ram Shepherd here from King David's Tomb, KingDavid.Kabbalah.com, and I want to tell you that I am on a journey now to pray in Kivrei Tzadikim, in the tombs of righteous people, righteous rabbis from past generations. And we went today to many places, and between them, the last one of them that we just coming out from now is Rabbi Hanina ben Dusa. So I want to take this opportunity to tell you something about Rabbi Hanina ben Dusa, that between all of the great tzadikim, that many people go to their tombs, but for his tomb there's not many people that are going, because the tomb is right in the middle of an Arab village that most of the people, they don't find it so friendly to go to, and there's no really a place to park. It's just a little alley that you have to like go up like steps from the middle of the road, and it's very not comfortable. Anyhow, so we went there and we said a chapter of the healing for all the people that are participating, all the people that are part of our programs of KingDavid.Kabbalah.com, that are helping and supporting, learning, participating. So I want to take this opportunity to tell you one story about Rabbi Hanina ben Dusa. So he was, by the way, the father-in-law of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai is my wife's father. So one time it says that he came back from the prayer in Shabbat, and he saw that his daughter was crying. And he asked her, like, why are you crying? It's Shabbat today. We have to be joyful and happy for the honor of Shabbat. Why are you crying? So she told him, I made a mistake. Instead of lighting the Shabbat candles with oil, I took the vinegar and I put the vinegar instead of the oil to the Shabbat candles. So now you're not going to have light, because it's not going to last. You won't have light to learn after the meal like usually you do. So he told his daughter, don't worry. The same creator that created the world, and he commanded on the oil to be good for lighting, he will command now on the vinegar to be light and to give light. And sure enough, this vinegar was lighting in a very bright light for all of the Shabbat, and it continued to light until Motzei Shabbat, and some say the whole week it was lighting. So what we see from that story, we see part of the power of the righteous people, that they did miracles and all kinds of wonder things. Where it's coming from? Coming from faith, because they had a strong faith in understanding how the creation is obeying the commands of the Master of the Universe, Hashem. So they knew that really all of the laws of nature, physics, and so on, it all part of that system, that it continues to obey the commands of Hashem. It's not something that Hashem created. It's not a system that Hashem created, set up the rules and left it, and that's it. And now it continues to work by itself according to those rules. No, it's something that is continuously progressing and applying the commands of Hashem. And when we understand this, it gives a tremendous power, that nothing is natural. All what we see as nature, as something that is, for granted, for sure. Everything is working. The sun is shining every day. We have a sun, we have the sunrise, and we have a sunset, and we are able to breathe, and the air is, and so on and so forth, all kinds of different things that we got used to. But for those righteous people like Rabbi Nechayonina ben Dusa, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, and all of those great tzaddikim that we went to their tombs, going to their tombs. Now we're in the way to Rabbi Akiva. So what we're learning from them is not to take anything for granted, to know that everything is miracles of Hashem. Everything is in the chesed, in the grace, in the goodness of Hashem that Hashem is giving us. So when we understand this, that Hashem is good for us and Hashem is sending us all those blessings, it's nothing for granted. We have to say thank you Hashem for every little thing. We have to appreciate everything that Hashem is sending us. And sometimes we understand why things are happening the way they are, and sometimes we don't. But anyhow, whatever happens, we know that we are above nature because we are with Hashem, and Hashem is above nature. Okay, that's the basic understanding that I want to give. The basic message that I'm getting from this story of Rabbi Hanina ben Dusa and many other stories about Kivrei Tzadikim. It's not about, we need to also learn science and how the nature works, but we have to know and to have the faith that we are above this. And as much as we have that in mind, that will give us the benefit of elevation, connection to Hashem, and having the miracles of Hashem as our nature. Not the nature and to hope for miracles. The miracles, that everything that happens is miracles of Hashem. That's what makes the difference. Okay? So for those tzaddikim that we are visiting their tombs, should give us this inspiration that it is possible. It's possible to connect to Hashem in these great ways, in this huge elevation, and receiving this ability of being above the nature and living the miracles, living the divine providence of Hashem in every step of our life. So I want to finish with a blessing for everybody, that with the merit of the great tzaddikim, all the righteous people, that we were in their tombs, and now we are in the way to the Ramchal, Rabbi Moshe Chaim Luzzatto, the Rabbi Akiva, Rabbi Meir Baal HaNes, and others, Bezrat Hashem. So with their merit, I want to send my blessings for everybody to be strong spiritually, emotionally, physically, to be happy and to be successful, and to have many miracles, and to have our life above nature with connection to Hashem. Thank you very much. Blessings from the north of Eretz Israel.